Hello. So we are baking brownies today. I will admit this is the first time I've streamed ever in my kitchen. Probably the last time, so I apologize for any echoing. As you can see, it's pretty open concept, and can't really help. I can't really help with that. My mic is trying the best that it can to muffle any noises, but it is what it is. Anyways, so I have prepared all of the things that we will need. And yes, we are baking brownies out of the box because these taste good, okay? And I'm gonna have to eat all of these because right now my mom's a flight attendant, okay? And right now she's on a trip. So she won't be able to eat any. And my father is allergic to chocolate, so he can't have any either. Also, let me know if the music is too loud. I just wanted some like ambient vibes, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. Anyways, so I'm gonna have to eat this entire thing of brownies, and I like the box brownies. So y'all are just gonna have to deal with that. And I have everything prepared, except for I did not preheat the oven. So I'm gonna do that really quick. And then we can get ready for all of the good mixing and stuff, I guess. I don't have a stand. We do have a stand mixer in my house. However, I'm not going to use it because I like folding my brownies using one of these, a little spatula. Those are my favorites. So I'm just going to have to deal with that. If you are pro stand mixer, I'm really sorry. But it's just the way it's going to be. Anyways, let's begin. So we're gonna start by putting the powder, the mix, I guess, into our bowl. I didn't get scissors. What a silly mistake. Okay, so we start with our batter, brownie mix stuff. Don't know what I should call it. Just gonna put that bad boy in the bowl. And based on the instructions, it says either use 1 or 2 eggs, depending on how they use the word cakey, but I don't really agree with that word. It has chocolate syrup in it. I don't know what to do with that. I'm a little overwhelmed, not gonna lie. Oh, I just put it in there. Okay, sick. And then also, it's gonna be a banger brownie. I also have some chocolate chips because someone requested M&Ms in the brownies, but I don't have any M&Ms. So we're making do with what we have at the moment, and what we have at the moment is white Nestle chocolate chips. Don't like that. Anyways, okay. Let's get to it. So I'm just gonna add, it says to add the syrup just directly into the thing. That feels weird. So, I don't know, I'll do it. Who's going to stop me? I did just drop that into the batter, but that's fine. Ew, it's really liquidy. Does this go bad? Guys, you have to be honest with me here. Does chocolate syrup go bad? Okay. Guess we're working with that. So we have that in the bowl. It looks pretty nasty, actually, but it's what we're working with. Ugh. 1 egg. I'm a pro at cracking eggs. The reason I picked brownies for our baking stream is because I have always really liked brownies. Hello, Lear Rec. It's a fun name. I like it. Eggs. Oh, yeah. So I used to bake brownies with my mom all the time. My mom, as I mentioned, she used to be a flight attendant, but I am making brownies. Right now they look really gross, but you have to believe me, they're going to be good. This is actually a celebration. Supreme Original Brownies, whatever that means. It has no peanut butter filling. That sounds delicious though. I love peanut butter and chocolate. That's like one of my top 10 flavor combinations, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, and then, so we're making these actually for a celebration. I told my followers on Instagram when I hit 5K that I was going to do a baking live stream. And then I found out that I was banned from doing live streams on Instagram. Don't know why, but I was. So I said, okay, well, that sucks. I kind of already told them I was going to be doing a baking live stream. And so I decided to do it here, but here it is. I need to add some more liquid ingredients. So we need 3 tablespoons of water. And 1/3 cup of oil. This sounds really weird. It's true. Okay. But yeah, so I originally said I was going to do this baking live for hitting 5K. I am now at 10K. So I am a little bit late. But I had to do this in the kitchen, and I live... Okay, that's preheated. I live in my parents' house. So... Oh, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I'm a little late. I think that my stream is a little delayed, so I apologize if I don't read your comment right away. I promise I am in real life. My stream is just behind, and for that I am sorry. However, so I was originally going to bake this on live, couldn't bake it on Instagram live, so I said, okay, well, I have a Twitch, I can do it there. But I had already kind of promised I was going to do an Instagram live, so I have a feeling a lot of people just... Thank you for the compliment on my armpits. I rather like them myself. Anyways. But yeah, so one of my viewers had originally asked if we could do M&Ms, but I don't have M&Ms. So not only are we doing the regular fudgy brownies, but we're also adding some nice chocolate chips. I'm excited about it, personally. Anyways, as I was saying before, I am making these basically only for myself because my father is allergic to chocolate. Hello, welcome back. My father is allergic to chocolate, and my mom is currently... Don't worry about it. Glad you're back in one piece. Might add some more chocolate chips to this because that's not as many as I thought it was. But yes, so basically my dad is allergic to chocolate. My mom is not here, so I am making these all for myself. And therefore I will do whatever I want to them. I don't know what these chocolate chips are, but I'm gonna use a couple. Ugh, they're dark chocolate. Never mind, I'm not using them. There you go. Semi-sweet. Okay, it looks like I'm using semi-sweet. Not very many. Just like a couple. Okay, we are almost ready to do the pour. Oh my god. Okay, to be honest, it looks pretty good. You can't even see. I almost poured that directly onto the floor. I didn't though. I didn't, but holy shit. I almost did. But yeah. I'm making an entire pan of brownies basically for myself, but it's my viewers' fault. They literally voted on this. I don't know why. They wanted to see me bake. I had no part of this. It's not my fault, guys. Anyways, gotta do a little maneuvering. See if I can. I cannot. Oh. Yay! Depends on what you say. Ah, fuck. I did not, in fact, grease the pan. Oh, hey, Sam. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I actually forgot to grease the pan, so I'm not doing the best at the moment. It's probably gonna get hella stuck. Yeah, I usually spray it with I have an oil spray. However, I got home from my math final about 45 minutes ago. And so I had to set everything up. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad you saw my story. Thank you for watching. But yeah, I just got home from my math final and had to set everything up in 30 minutes and get ready because I didn't want to look ick. So. Oh, that's really loud. Okay. Okay. Those are going to get so stuck to the bottom of the pan. But you know what? That's future me's problem. Not right now me. So I'm gonna throw that into the oven. Warning, if you have an Alexa, maybe turn it off right now. Alexa, set a timer for 25 minutes. Ooh. Queen. Not the working out. Oh god. It is so hot, I cannot even imagine working out today. That would suck. Had everything so neat. And now it is no longer neat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I had everything ready to go, except for greasing the pan. So, that's not cool. Oh my gosh, yesterday was hot. I walked to school, and so that sucked. But yesterday was hot. But today was both hot and rainy. So, I feel like I live in a jungle climate. This is nasty. I'm suffering. Okay, I just checked the stream, and it is so behind from where I am. So that sucks. We're making gym bro friends in the comments. This is so slay. I love listening to people's conversations and reading comment threads online. So this is my favorite ever. I'm really vibing with this. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not the most normal thing. Actually, I would argue that most people do that. Most people just aren't willing to admit to it. Hello, Orzer? I'm gonna guess that's how you say your name. I'm really sorry if I got it wrong, but it seems right. Yes, okay, yes, you feel me. No, it is toxic, but it's also fun. I think that's why I got banned from live on Instagram, is because I would argue with people in comments. But yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what they're talking about. They were talking about working out and doing football, but I don't know how. Oh, it's because he asked for his age. Okay, figured it out. Me? Oh, I'm 17. My birthday is November 2nd, 2004. Very slight. Oh, hi. So, do you live in the US? Like, what grade are you in? '17 what? Oh, England! That's so cool. That's my, like, favorite thing about being online is you get to meet people from, like, freaking everywhere. I am not 20. I live with my parents. I am still in high school. Or I guess I would be secondary school to some people abroad. Um, yeah, I'm in 11th grade. Actually, today was like our last technical day of school, so very slay. I just took. Why do you want to hear his accent so bad? um, the Facebook Messenger. Are you actually just gonna send him a DM of your voice? That's hilarious. Making friends because of an accent. That's hilarious. So I'm going to guess that Liar, I don't know how to say your name correctly. I'm gonna guess that you also live in America, unless you already said that. In which case, that's my fault. But you've never met a British person or heard them talk? Oh, fun. I have never been to Oklahoma. Someone the other day from a different country asked me if I had been to all 50 states before. And I thought that was really funny. Apparently a lot of people in like Europe assume that we've just been to all the states. Which I think is hilarious because there's so many states and they are so far away. I remember I had oh wow, that's a lot. I don't know how many I've been to. It's probably also in the 20s. But I remember I had to go, I live in Virginia, and I had to drive up to like Minnesota for a hockey tournament, and it took like 2 days. I have been abroad. I've been to Canada, been to Ireland, I've been to Mexico, and I've been to a couple of the islands in like the Bahamas. I think that's it. I've like My family has been to Germany and Switzerland a couple of times. My dad has been to France and England and a whole bunch of the European nations. I am Irish, so that's why I went to Ireland. Oh, slay. I do have ginger hair. Not that you can see it. The lighting in here is absolutely atrocious. I tried my best. I have a little ring light on at the moment, but it's hella dark in here. So, but I do have ginger hair. And I am Irish, but actually most of my family that doesn't live in America lives in Switzerland now. So that's pretty funky. We still have a good amount of family in Ireland, but we either don't visit them very often or we're not very close to them. So, but yeah, I have actually one of my cousins who lives in Switzerland is flying in like this weekend because I have what is an insult for y'all? Like British people? Frick. I got called a slag the other day. Got called a slag. It was fantastic. I have never laughed harder in my entire life than when a random person online called me a slag. Are you purple on Discord? I'm sorry, I can't take British insults seriously. They're too funny for me. Okay, apparently my Discord just updated, so that's fun. You have been accepted. I'm so sorry to British people, but also if someone called me a winker and expected me to be offended, I would laugh directly in their face. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page. It's just such a funny sounding insult. It doesn't sound serious. Like, honestly, there's not many insults that I would take seriously now, unless they're like actually a slur. But mostly I don't care. One of the best parts about being on the internet, people say some vile shit. Holy hell. And so I've just kind of gotten used to it, which sucks. Like, nobody should be used to being abused by random people, but here we are. I will admit some of them are pretty funny. Some are pretty creative. I just realized that the music turned off. I'm so sorry. The vibes have been. I have never played. Well, I've played American football. I play it with my family at Thanksgiving because that's like a tradition for us. But I've never. I played it once in school and I broke my pinky finger. You can still see how crooked it is. Ooh, there we go. No, you can I would prefer if you didn't put any links in chat. Yeah, no, I will ban you. No links. I don't trust that shit. It does look like rugby. It's fairly similar. Yeah, that doesn't make me trust you anymore. If there is a chance that you think that I am going to time you out or ban you, just don't send it. I don't want to see it that bad. I promise. I promise I wouldn't. You actually, I don't think you know me as well as you think you do. Because if there is a chance that it will time you out, I don't want to see it. Let's just take that and move forward. because you are not going to change my mind. And if you do send something and I don't like it, you will be banned forever. I don't care. Thank you, Orizer, for letting me know what I already knew. Anyways. I want to check on the brownies. Ooh, they rose a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, pretty excited. I haven't eaten since breakfast this morning. I'm very hungry because I got home from my final and then I just got ready. Whoa. Energy drinks and chocolate. How the fuck is that an energy drink? It's Gatorade. It's like sugar and salt and water and food coloring. Also, hello, I am... Oh! Aishi? I don't know. I don't know how to say your name. I've been saying it in my head and I'm pretty sure I've said it wrong. Gatorade is, in fact, not an energy drink. It has electrolytes that are mostly drowned out by all of the other shit that's put into it. It tells you that it's an energy drink, but it's not. I got it correct! Yay! Oh my god, that's such a win. I am really bad with names. So, also, I will eat as unhealthy as I want because it makes me happy, and I am perfectly healthy. I am actually an extremely competitive athlete. I'm on a roll with names today. Yes, this is such a win. Also, if I say your name wrong, I really apologize. It's not because I am trying to. I'm just stupid. So, well, sometimes. Especially with names. I said Lear. Kind of like lyric. That's how I was thinking of it. Because it says lyric. But I was just saying the first part of it. That's what I was going with. I mostly just say the first parts of names. Yes! Oh, fantastic. Okay. Win. Oh, that's such a cool name. Being named Lyric. That's super fun. Got some cool names in here. My full name is Teresa, which is not nearly as cool as Lyric. I'm going to be honest. But it's what I got. It's what I've been given. So alas. Also, brownies are shaping up. Teresa with an H, actually, Lyric. It is the Irish spelling. Hold on, I'll just put it in chat. Teresa. Yeah. Theresa. It's pretty long. Yeah, that's the Irish spelling, Lyric. Did you not know? Thank you for the follow, Aishi. I said it both times last time, so I'm not entirely sure which one you said was right. Also, thank you for the following Orizer. Got lots of fun new people in the follows. Didn't know. Oh, well, that's a bummer. It means harvest, if I remember correctly. It's a pretty fun name. I got named after my grandmother. My middle name is McGlone. And I got named after my 5th great grandmother. Spelled like this. Before anyone even asked. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's embarrassing. I am a shy. But yeah, my middle name is McGlone, spelled like that, and I'm named after my first related immigrant. Her name was Sally McGlone, and she came here. Honestly, that's a really valid name. I was just named after ancestors. Teresa, my great grandmother. McGlone after my 5th great grandmother. And Cleary is the name that I got. Got that one from my dad, who got it from his dad, who got it from his dad, if you'd believe it. Melody's a super pretty name. I don't really want to have kids. Not really my thing, given the whole gay dilemma. But, yeah. If I ever had a kid, it would probably have an Irish name. I really like the name Saoirse, like the Irish spelling. It's absolutely horrendous, and I know that it would be, yes, that is why this stream is tagged both LGBTQ and lesbian. But yeah, I've always wanted to name my kid Saoirse. Okay, hold on. It's the weirdest spelling you will ever see of the name Saoirse. It's actually insane. Hold on. Saoirse. I was close. Oh my god. Hold on. I spelled it wrong, but I'm fixing it. Don't worry about it, guys. This is a struggle. It's spelled It's spelled like that. Saoirse. Saoirse. I personally love it. I think it is so fun. And it is, it's actually the name of, oh, sorry, clicking like 80 million wrong things. Okay, so it's spelled super weird. It's actually the name of Saoirse Ronan, who is an Irish actress. She's super cool, really funny, very talented, obviously. I agree. Most Irish names, I think, are very cool but weird. Honestly, I love unique names. I'm really bad at pronouncing them the first time, and I will take that burden on myself. However, I do really like unique names. After you've corrected me once, I've got it for the rest of it, because there's like not a chance that I'm going to forget the name Saoirse if it's spelled like that. Casper. I would make a joke, but I feel like you've heard the joke before. That's a cool name, though. Like, I remember the name Casper. I don't usually remember names like, oh, fun, Ashton with a K. You guys are like the Kardashians, except for you. But Casper, Cashton, it's giving very much Kylie and Kim. You know what I mean? But yes, I am pretty excited. 3 Ks. Oh, there's another K? Who? Oh. Yes. Oh, like lyric with the K at the end. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I was like, but yours doesn't start with a K. Okay, this makes much more sense. I get it. Anyways, but yeah, my siblings also have some pretty interesting names. Also, very, very Irish. So my oldest brother is named Brendan, which is not so uncommon, except for it's Brendan, not Brandon. Very specifically a difference, okay? And then there's my other brother. His name is Sean, S-E-A-N. Yes, Brendan. You spelled it right. S-E-A-N, and that's the Irish spelling for the name John. And he's named after my grandfather, whose name is John. And then there's my sister, who was originally born with the name Allison. So, but now she goes by Pax, as in the Roman name, or the Roman word for peace. But she says it differently. The Latin word for, did I say Roman? That's so embarrassing. The Latin word for peace, which is Pax. Sean. Oh, okay. The spelling of Sean that way is actually, have you ever seen the show Psych? Because that show has a main character named Sean, and he spells it that way. But it is my brother Sean's favorite show, and so we have a very whoa, Alexa, stop timer. Oh my god, I nearly peed my pants. I don't know why that scared me so bad. I knew it was gonna happen. I have a friend named Sean. Yes. I like that name. Oh, the brownies are here. They are ready. Okay. Hold on. I forgot another thing. Toothpicks. Okay, I'm back. They are done. I consider this a great success. They look really good. I'm going to be, oh, that doesn't go there. Okay, I'll put it away later. They look very good. I'm going to be honest, pretty happy with them. Trying to show you a little bit better. I did not decide that I'm gay, because that's not how that works. I just am gay. It's not really a decision process. But even if I could decide if I was gay, I still would choose to be gay every single day of every week, of every month, of every year, because it's just who I am. Motion detected at my garage. Uh-oh. Okay, so if I'm going to assume that you're straight, you never really decide that you're straight, right? You just kind of are. You just like who you like, and that's about it. It's a little bit of a realization, but it's not like, you don't just wake up one day and you're like, oh my god, I'm gay now. You kind of just like, one day you kind of have a crush on somebody of your same gender. And you're like, oh, damn, that's not what everyone says that I should do. So it's, I guess, a little bit of a realization, but not really like a eureka moment where it's just, oh, I have figured it out, you know? I am lesbian. I don't like men. Well, I mean, men are fine. I just am not attracted to them. Sorry, that sounded really weird. Men are fine. My brothers are great people. Actually, my brother has a kid now. Brendan, the oldest one. You're fine. I don't mind questions about my sexuality as long as they're nice and polite, and you were polite, so that's fine. I wanted to check again. I am not attracted to men. I am attracted to women and feminine presenting non-binary people. So I'm, do with that what you will. But yeah, mostly women. I didn't really come out, honestly. I came out, I used to be bi. And then one day I kind of said that to my mom. I was like, yeah, I'm bi. And she was like, okay. And then that was it. Like, everyone just kind of knew. I'm not a very subtle person. And then one day I realized I'm actually not bi anymore. I don't really like men in the way that I used to like men. I'm not attracted to them anymore. And so then I guess I like officially came out as a lesbian last August, almost a year. And I don't know, nobody really cared. It was just like, okay. I like kind of mentioned it in a post, and I put it in my bio, and that was kind of it. Nobody really cares, which is nice. And anyone who does care, your birthday's on August. Oh my gosh, happy early birthday. Very early, but oh well. That's fun. My birthday is in November. So got a long ways to go for that. But I'm going to be turning 18. I'm going to be an adult. Very scary stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Not happy about that. But yeah, and nobody really cares. And if they do care, I don't really do anything. Like, I have a couple of, choice slurs blocked in my comments and DMs and everything. Basically on everything. So that's cool. And then I do have a car. I don't drive it because gas prices are insane, but I do have a car. And then, yeah, so can I ask what they are? My car, it's blue. I think it's a Mazda. It is a Mazda. I was right. It's a blue Mazda. No, I will not be saying any slurs. That's not cool. And I would appreciate if you didn't say any slurs, because that's also not cool. No slurs of any kind. I have most of them blocked, I think, if I know myself. You're fine. Once again, if you're being polite, I don't care. But I know a lot of people don't know certain slurs, and that's fine. You can cuss, just not at other people, preferably, unless you're like, holy shit, man, that was crazy. But yeah, you can cuss. I cuss a lot, unfortunately. So it's a little bit of a problem. But yeah, just based on the chat rules, just be cool, basically. As long as you're not being a dick, at least not on purpose, then you're fine. I really want this to be cooled down enough for me to eat. And it's not, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Not on purpose. Yes, well, that is the hope. I do have unban requests open, so if I do ban people and they have like a legitimate case, I consider them. But yes. I don't like where this is going. I'm gonna be honest, Lyra. Bad spelling I will take. If your brother is doing inappropriate things and saying mean things, I will still have to ban you. I'm sorry. Just because I cannot trust that the person who is saying those things isn't lying if they just say, oh, it's my little brother. I can't trust that, and I don't want that kind of language or those vibes in my chat. I want this to be a good vibe place. So, it is very stuck. Yeah, a lot of people do that. They'll be like, I didn't say that. It was my little sibling who doesn't actually exist. I just wanted to be mean. Not that you would do that. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. But yeah, a lot of people, it's like one of the oldest tricks in the book, you know what I mean? So, as long as your little brother's being chill, I don't care. bad spelling is always allowed. That will not get you banned. 10. Oh, yeah. Bad spelling is even expected, I would say. Success. Ta-da! Let's do a little taste test. A little review of our delicious brownies. It's really hot. Good though. It's good. Yeah, well, washing it is once again a problem for future. It's not that stuck. It's not that bad. I would show you, but I'd probably drop it. So I'm not going to show you. But got a tip. Like for me, listen, I would. But then they get stale. I don't like them. Oh my god. I don't like stale brownies. Yeah, I've baked brownies plenty of times before. I can clean it fine. I'm not super worried. Not super worried about it. Oh. I was telling the story earlier, and then I got distracted. I used to bake brownies all the time with my mom, because she was a stay-at-home mom, and I'm the youngest by a lot. 7, 9, and 11 times, or 11 years difference, respectively. And then, so I would be home with her as a little toddler. And all my siblings would be in like middle school. And so I used to bake brownies a lot, actually. Like every week, because then we'd have brownies when my siblings got home. That's actually why we use the box brownies, is because I grew up pretty poor. We had a lot of family members and not a lot of money. So, box brownies it was, especially when you have 2 older brothers that would eat like horses. Holy hell. We were constantly making food, and they were constantly eating it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm baking by myself. Pretty good. I'm happy with it. Oh my gosh. Your house blew up. Yeah, so basically, for my family, we grew up. Thank you for the. I don't know what to say. The well wishes for my meal. It is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, especially because we kind of just whipped them together very quickly, and especially considering that we did not grease the pan. It was pretty fun. How many layers of the brownie? I'm a little confused. To be honest, I'm a little confused. Of the brownie. Oh, yeah, it's just the one layer. I didn't really stack. I cannot lift that up. It's a little hot. That's what they look like. They're pretty thin. No, actually most of the chocolate's like in the middle. Didn't sink as much as I thought it would. They're pretty thin, so. Anyways, so so when I was a kid, we were like lower middle class-ish. We lived outside of Philly, and we ended up, it was me and all of my siblings, and then my brother gets into an Ivy League college, and obviously he wants to go there. That's where my dad went to. It's Cornell, which is really expensive, so we had to work pretty hard to be able to get him to go there, financial aid and stuff. And then after my other brother goes to college, we ended up moving to Houston, Texas, because my dad got a new job, which got him like a raise and stuff, which was a lot better. Then my sister went to college, and now there's just me. All of my siblings are now graduated. They all have their own jobs and stuff, and my dad is now like a head honcho guy. He's like he's a chemical engineer, and he is a plant manager for where he works. How old are you? I am 17. 17 years old. So my siblings are 24, 26, and 28. Actually, my brother just had his 28th birthday. Yes, there are 2 boys and 2 girls. And then I also have a sister-in-law. My oldest brother is married. And I have a nephew who is about to turn 1, which is crazy. But yeah, we were very proportional in the boys and girls. Thought you had to pee. A little confused. Oh. That's a big Irish family. Yeah, my cousins have 7, either 6 or 7 kids. So my grandfather on my mom's side is one of 8, which is a lot. Oh yeah, I did not. I just got scared by the timer. I did not have to pee, actually. Only 2 are Irish. Interesting. 3? Okay. The lore gets deeper. Oh, yeah, okay. I actually have a step grandfather, technically. Scottish! Oh, that's fun. I love the Scots. They're pretty fun. My mom is Irish. Both of my parents are Irish. We are an extremely Irish family. Yeah. Okay, Slay. Yeah, so I have 3 sets of grandparents. My dad's parents are divorced and remarried. Slay. We're both very Irish. And my mom's parents have been together since my grandmother was 18, because she was a teenage pregnancy. I don't like my grandmother very much. She's a very judgmental person, and never sees her own mistakes. So that's always very ironic to me. But yeah. So my dad's parents are like my favorite ever. Oh, okay. So slay is it's like a slang term. It's kind of just like cool, or like, you remember when people would say lit a lot? It was like that. Yeah, my mom had me when she was like 35. So, yeah, it's like cool. But you kind of just say it, I don't know, it's a little bit more offhand than cool. You can say it for like anything, just like slay. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was originally, well, I don't know about like originally, but it was very much made popular by drag queens and generally just queer people. But now it's a pretty commonly used slang term. So I use it a lot, at the very least. Yeah, no hate against teenage pregnancies. It's just, she hates a lot on other teenage pregnancies. And that's where it's funny. Because she doesn't see how that's ironic. She like, my grandmother is not a very nice person. Let's just leave it at that. I don't like her very much. Yeah, it's not ideal, especially with like the healthcare systems in America and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But my grandfather on my mom's side is pretty chill. He just kind of, yeah. Yeah, my mom was a very mature pregnancy, for me, at least. For the rest of her pregnancy, she was, like, fine. But for me, she was, like, 35 or something when she was pregnant with me, so they were very concerned, because that's a fairly old-ish age to be getting pregnant and, you know, giving labor and stuff. So very different from what my grandmother did. Especially because, yeah. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad that she's been getting better. That's really good. My grandmother, she and my grandfather were obviously young. My grandfather was a year or two above her, so he was already graduated and in college. But he got her pregnant, and he did, you know, the responsible thing, and he stuck with her. But they were both very poor, like really poor, like pig farmers in Pennsylvania poor. So they had to work really hard, and my grandfather actually ended up getting really, really lucky, and he started his own business, which ended up getting, I don't want to say like popular, that sounds stupid, but it became very successful, which was lucky, because my mom is the oldest of her siblings, and she remembers when they were like dirt poor. But now they are doing well. So that's great. I'm happy to hear that. It also happened with you. I think we might wrap the stream up here pretty soon. It's been about an hour. I am not wealthy. Whoa. Yeah, no, my grandparents are wealthy by themselves. My family still had to work to be wealthy independently. My dad grew up like either equally as poor or even more poor than my mom. My dad grew up in Philly, and he was very poor, and then his parents got a divorce, which obviously takes a lot of time and money. He had to have his own job starting at like 13, same with his brothers. That was legal back then. Yeah, so my family grew up in the city, so they didn't have farming jobs and stuff. So yeah, and then he met my mom after my mom kind of was a bit more rich, and my grandparents actually looked down on my father for a long time, because he was poorer than them, which, like, again, circles back to my grandparents aren't very nice people. You know what I mean? Because they were like, well, you can't take care of our daughter and all this shit. But my mom loved him, so they did it anyways, and they got married. They got married at, I would say, like, a pretty good age. They were, like, 23. So, that was lovely. But, yeah, my parents are, yeah, there's something about grandparents sometimes that are just not very pleasant to be around. My dad parents are lovely. My dad parents are really, really great. They had a nice, amicable divorce, and like, I still see both of his parents and their significant others, like, together all the time. We go on, like, family vacations together, and they're still fine with each other. And it's really nice for them to be able to be like that. None of your grandparents. Oh, that sucks. I'm really sorry. Yeah, it does suck when family isn't as good as you wish they were. I feel you. I definitely feel you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream kind of soon. I'm not used to streaming, so an hour is kind of a lot. So Ohio, fun. So, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for being here and chatting with me. I would have been really awkward if you weren't here. So thank you for staying the whole time and chatting, being nice. Yes, thank you. Have a great day. It was really fun. Bye, guys.